All right, so today is January 5th, 2024. The market is open. Overnight sessions are trading. I'm gonna set up my levels for tomorrow, and also just get like a game plan idea. I usually do my pre-market setups around 8:30, but I haven't traded in a while, so I just wanted to see what the market has been doing, what is it presenting, to get an idea of what I should be looking for. So all right, so obviously we have buying down here somewhere. You can see that this long leg here on this weekly. This is a long buying candle. We came back down to it and we bought up. Came down actually to this one. Came down to it again. Got bought up again. So if we mark these here, I would hope to see some buying, um, some hmm, some buying RSIs on there to show it, probably even some buying volume or just some strong volume to show that price has been interested in moving up um, from these levels here. So let's go down to our daily, down to weekly. So we can see that we had strong buying right here, right? This candle itself, price came down to it, bought up, came back down to it, buying again, came up, came back down to it, sell, couldn't break through with the sell. You see that price bought up here and then it continued higher the next day, right? So this was an interesting candle. I don't trade it daily, but and I wouldn't even know how to really get into this. I would have to go really deep down into lower in this, probably even around here somewhere, to look for buying potentials. But I use the daily to see what's the bigger picture of what I'm looking for. Like in here, this is strong selling. This candle is the strongest candle in the last um, three 135 days, right? 30 about 135 37 days, right? Um, so this is the strongest volume candle, which is 136 days, right? If we're not going to count that. So this candle here with this the volume that exceeds almost everything prior to it is strong selling. You got to see that, right? Because price, you see price came down, pushed up, couldn't do it, got a hanging man, pushed back down, right? So this candle here and then this candle here we're buying at is this is our range. We're in this. We're basically in this huge range right here, right? Um, which is about 333 points, right? So this basically in this huge range. You could add this top part to it, where price bought and rolled over. But we're in this huge range, which is about 333 to 350 points. You know, we can look for the extremes as well. Um, but I am a short-term trader, so I'm just looking to see what price has been doing around my preferred levels. So I did my weekly high and lows. All right, we're in this candle, which is inside this bigger candle where that selling was considered. All right, so we're inside December 16th candle, but above November 4th candle, weekly candle. All right, so this here is all buying range. We're still in buying property territory down here, selling territory up there. Go to the daily. We can see that price is within those ranges. All right, uh, doing a lot of holding here. Might be a lot of liquidity down here. I can see a quick grab, taking everybody out, and then up. This is our election gap. We never filled the election gap on ES. Wow. Nope, we never filled it. We never filled that gap on the election. We never filled the election gap. I can see a lot of liquidity being built down here at that 58.50 area. Just to go down to this 58.25 area and then boost jump back up, because this is that candle where that strong volume came in, and then that selling came down and couldn't fill the gap. And Q, I believe we filled that gap. There was the election. Nope. Kind of, sort of. November 5th was the election, right? So we kind of sort of filled that gap. But no, we got a top here. This is not good. It's a top here. Yeah, this is a top. Hmm. I don't want to be too strong biased in one direction or not, or the other. But we have not filled that gap yet, so that's important. Let me fix my charts back up. I'm glad that I noticed that. That's going to be a crucial level for me. All right, so that's what we got. What we're working with here. Time wise, 6 minutes. Okay. So buying here, buying again, selling roll off, low volume retest, selling roll off. Um, let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour. All right. So it's up. Got a gap. Got lows here. This is a bottom. As you can see, we came back and retested it and bounced. So this is a bottom. All right. I'll tell you about those wicks. This is the bottom. I don't trade those yet. Also was a bottom over here. Respected it. So still in selling territory. Buying territory down there. Let's go to the 1 hour. Oh, shoot. 1 hour looks like a lot of hot mess. All right. So, all right. So you can see buy. So you see all of this is buying territory, right? This is straight buying. And you stayed above it. So this is why, we gotta look for signs of buying down here. All of this has been cleared. This here has been cleared, but not down here. So price could have came and it did. Price could have came down here and bounced, as you can see. All right. Bounce. This is selling territory. Um, we did clear this, but then we created another selling territory right here. Selling territory, buying down here, hitting a top. So I can see price just dumping. Here we hit a top inside of a selling territory. So here we did sell off. All right, so let's go down to the time frames that I actually look at this truly, and let's start marking them. So we have a high right here. Here's our high. We got a low. That's a peak high selling territory. Selling territory over here. All right, so let me start marking my areas of interest. Is 27th. All right, let's mark this area here. This is a 30-minute area. It's a 60-70 area. This is going to be a top. It's 30 minutes. Dropped, came back up. This is too damn long. I do like this. This might not work for me. Let's mark it. That's what we got. All right, so buying. The price is trying to hold, but we might just move on to this one over here. Let's just copy that. All right, so we got a uptrend here. That we got a bottom right here. Got a bottom right here. And over here we got a top. Let's mark this right here. Get rid of that. Get rid of the other ones too. Let's go to, let's add more time to it. All right, there we go. All right, as you can see, it's a lot of buying. All right, but I can get rid of that. All right, let's see what we got working with. I'm gonna mark this area right here. This is FOMC. That's where that large selling came from. But it's a nice little uptrend happening. I think this would be a nice drop down here if we can. If not, if we hold this, we'll probably be able to move higher up to here. All right, so something that's important is the end of day volume bar as the strongest volume of the day. If this was red and we're above, I'd be interested. Since this is green and we are above, I'm not interested. Not on the 30-minute. Let's go to our 15-minute. This is red and we are below, not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested in any of these. Let's go back to our 30-minute. I think I'm gonna move mine up to here. Top of this 5,996.75. That. And what's the low? 5,989.5. Like that, right? And then we'll move this one over. All right, bam. Okay. And we can move this over too, because that's our top, our official top. So yeah, okay. So like I said, don't have anything here of interest. Something is going on here. Let's go to our 15-minute now. There's also a 15-minute zone. Market like that, and zoom out. There's no bottom there. Zoom out further. This is still a straight plummet drop. Still there. Let's look at, we did look at this earlier, nothing there of interest. I said we need to be above it for it to be a zone of interest. Let's go to our 5-minute. Cleared. Everything has been cleared up to here. Everything has been cleared up to there. So this top here is crucial. So we do have a top also. 5-minute. Strong buying. Oh, this kind of here is gonna be important. I'm gonna mark it. That's a lot of buying. All right, so this one here, I'll start marking it from here. Go. Zoom out. All right, so look at liquidity grab. All right, we have about volume came in. All right, so this would be a quick liquidity grab. I can see price popping up like it's gonna go up and then sell the hell off. Let's see if we Neanderthal, if we go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? If we go back and forth throughout the night session, come up here, grab whatever's up here, and then just move our way back down. 1 minute just for kicks. Strong selling. A lot of volume right here. Okay. Essentially, that's it. I mean, we may bounce off of somewhere around here, but essentially that's it for all of that. All right. Yeah. Not gonna sweat the small stuff. It's a lot of volume here. I like to see what the higher time frames give us. Let's go to NQ. Let's go to the weekly. Okay, so we got the low. Apparently that's the low. Looks like I moved it already. And we got the high right here. All right. I can get rid of this. Get rid of. Then we're gonna get rid of that. We have a high and our low. Let's go to our daily. Strong volume right here. Strong buying right here. Buying to come in. All right, even though that strong selling that we had on FOMC is here, we are still respecting it. It's stronger on NQ, but we're stronger on ES, but we are respecting it on NQ as well. So this is an area where there's a top. We can see that we came to this right here, which is an actual gap. I didn't change anything on the charts, so it should still be, yeah, extended hours are still on. So price came to this top right here versus right there and then sold off. Don't have a bottom. Our next bottom is right here, which price did respect over here on 85, 419, 24, 85, 24. So came back, respected it, and then moved up from there. That was our last bottom. So this is just a very long game play. Boom, right? And we rallied pretty much high from that one and a lot from that one. Don't have any bottoms here. Let's go to our 4 hour. Gotta look at the volume on the daily. I did. I said it's buying around here somewhere. So I'll be interested in this for a little bit. Let's go to the 4 hour. Want to be a bottom. Strong buying still. Strong selling right here. Nothing here, right? So not really have anything to bounce off of. Let's go to our 1 hour. See, we hit bottom. We got selling here, selling there. We're in strong selling territory. Buying, selling up here as well. I can bring this out forward. And this as well. I'm looking for something up here. I might find it on the 5 minute like I did earlier with ES. Let's go to the 30 minute. Now let's start marking some of these levels. I like this buying candle and buying volume with selling candle. Let's move this to 30. Move this over quite a bit. Let's mark it 30-minute bottom. I gotta also add my settlement prices. All right, so 30-minute bottom. Any strong end of day volume, strong selling above. This is probably the strongest one, and then this is the end of day volume. So not really anything yet. Let's mark this top. And let's mark this top or this selling point. It's just not a top. Get rid of that. Let's go to the 15-minute. So nothing yet. We do have a top right here. A top. This is definitely doing something. Interesting. It's definitely something there. Look how price went down very nicely and then moved up. Okay. Let's add 5 minutes to it. 'Going to change the color. Five minutes. I'll grab this one over here like that. Five minutes. Some out. Potential liquidity grab over here. I'll mark this one right here where it bend over 5 minutes. It's good. Some out. Not a top. Not a top. Freaking weird place to put a top. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to respect it. Got a top. Got a top right here. King sold. And sold. Okay. I didn't mark the highs and lows. I just thought about that. Let's go to our 30-minute. Do I have any highs I need to add? I can add this high. Did I do that with yes, it's also the question I need to ask myself. I don't have any highs here. Let's do ES real quickly. Looks like I did. I just didn't set it so you can see it. It is there. So set to see. All right, there I did. All right, so I did that. Let's go back to NQ. And I don't think we have a strong end of day volume for me to work with. This is kind of like in the middle. Strong sell in the middle. Strong sell. Maybe this, because it's kind of like what we're holding, right? Maybe this one. Let me mark this. Let's go back to that 15-minute buying that we couldn't hold, right? Hold arrow right here. 30 minutes. Strong selling right here. I go to 5 minutes. That's a 5 minute in a day. Go ahead, mark it. 5 minute extended in a day. 5 minute volume. It is the strongest one. All right. So, but above it, someone tried to sell this price, and price said no, and then it got above it with low volume. So this is gonna be an area of interest. 1 minute. So I'm selling. All right, boom, boom. Look at the volume that came in. So okay. All right. Let's do settlement price. Settlement price. That is March. That's the third. Yeah, settlement price. All right. Bam. Settlement price up there at the top. Let's do yes. Set. What if I can win? Settlement price also my 30 minute. I think it is. That it is. Yep. Yep. Plus settlement. Okay. All right. So that's interesting. And the other one was a 5 minute one with a strong selling that failed, which is around here somewhere, which I'm not gonna mark because it's not really strong as compared to this. It is an area of interest. All right, it's a VWAP. It's a top, but that's pretty much it after that. If we get below this, I like to see price rejected in the morning. I think I'm done. I'll run this out more. Oh, this is not my setup. There it is. All right, so essentially this is what I'm looking at. All right, we can see that we have a lot of buying territory going on here. A lot of buying. Gotta respect all of that. Gotta respect it. So I can't really ignore it. I can't really ignore it. There's a lot of buying here. So I really would like to see some volume to reject, but I think price going to reject up there. And now I'm going to work on that end of day volume. If we get below it, I will be probably looking for shorts. But this is a lot of buying over here, so I'm going to have to respect that. So essentially, that's it for me. VIX wise, I didn't do VIX. Let's do VIX real quickly. Daily, zoom out, not much. Weekly, we could mark the weeklies if we want to. This is an interesting one, so not too much bother too much with it as much as I used to. Only if I have some strong levels that pop up. Let's go to the 30-minute. All right, like I said, this is a strong level that pops up right here. Go to the 15-minute. Let's make it as the low here, which is 1833. And we'll also do the 5-minute soon. Let me add some days to it to see what we're working with. Bam. Bam. Obviously, we used that before, and it's been doing a good job holding price. And essentially, that's it. All right, I'm done. So that's it for me. That's pretty much it. Let me create my weekly folder. Apparently, I need to do that. Just gonna create a weekly folder. The new year. 2025. It's gonna be January, week of January 5th to 11th. And I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling nervous. I'm feeling hella nervous. It's because I know I can be a great trader, but also because, I don't want to fail. Pretty much it. Jan 6. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. All right, 2025. All right, I'm basically done. Um, got what I need so far. I'll see what the morning brings. Other than that, see you in the morning. Um, oh, I didn't go over news. Earnings. There's no major earnings. We have asked. There's no major earnings this week. This does not show the calendar. I'll probably show it tomorrow. So we have jokes on Tuesday. So tomorrow, no major reports. We have enough form payroll on Friday. That's gonna be major. Jolts also major. FOMC minutes maybe major, maybe. That's pretty much it. Unemployment claims. All right, so we do have quite a bit of news on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, levels day, Thursday, level days, depending on what these speakers are talking about. Monday, yeah. All right, so that's it. See you tomorrow morning.